Hello, I am Elena, a passionate wildlife photographer and a true lover of the African bush. During numerous self-drive safaris, I explored Africa's breathtaking landscapes and its extraordinary wildlife. Now I'm excited to invite you to join me on my latest adventure through the stunning wilderness of Botswana and Zimbabwe. Mit Sonnenuntergang. Hallo. There is nothing more special than a lioness accompanying you on a drive at sunset. This is the Big Tom's River. Just opposite Big Tom's tower, a lion watches over a dead elephant. The entire pride is feeding. The elephant likely collapsed and died naturally. Southern Africa is experiencing a severe drought. Herbivores grow weak from lack of food, and when they suffer, predators thrive. In such years, lions have an easier time making kills or simply finding animals that have already perished. From Robin's camp, you can take a game drive through Little Tom's, then to Big Tom's, and continue toward the salt pen. Be sure to take the loop at Little Tom's. It follows the river, where wildlife sightings are common. Big Tom's River is another key area to watch, especially for lions. Keep an eye on the riverbanks and gullies. After feeding on the elephant carcass, the lions always came here to drink. Sometimes they just needed a rest. After all, in Africa no one is ever in a hurry. One lioness wore a collar. She turned out to be the dominant female of the pride. Watching lion cubs is always a delight, and these three, about 3 months old, were in their most playful stage. It was a privilege to observe them. Mama Lioness did her best to teach them some manners, but Papa Lion had no interest in their education. Further along the Big Tom's riverbed, after quenching their thirst, the pride moved again, leading us to an incredible discovery: 3 even smaller cubs. These tiny fluff balls were likely just 6 to 7 weeks old. But that wasn't all. Then we saw something every wildlife photographer dreams of: the breathtaking sight of a lioness carrying a cub in her mouth. Not once, but 3 times she repeated this journey, carrying each of her tiny 4-week-old cubs to safety. It was an extraordinary moment. Soon more Pride members arrived, gathering around a cluster of thick bushes. 4 lionesses and 9 cubs. It looked like a nursery school. And just like any nursery, there was chaos, crying cubs and caring but overwhelmed mothers. The lionesses tried to keep the cubs together in the crash, but the little ones kept escaping. Even the older siblings attempted to help manage the chaos. But look at this tiny cub, so fierce already. I wouldn't want to meet him in a few years. Suddenly, tension erupted. A clash between the mothers. Cubs cried out. The dominant lioness asserted her authority. One fierce swipe of her paw made it clear who was in charge. Eventually things settled, but the mother of the middle-aged cub still seemed unhappy, baring her teeth. One tiny cub, clearly not hers, approached her, searching for milk. She snarled in warning. I couldn't help but wonder, will this little one survive in such a competitive pride? The next day saw the mother lioness nursing her cubs, but only the older ones. Let's hope the youngest ones will make it too and grow up to bring us many more incredible sightings in the future. In the next episode, I will take you to Chobinogatsa campsite. If you haven't subscribed yet, now it's a perfect time.